This is week 193 on HRT, and that week, well, I'm sorry for the video being late and being recorded late and whatnot, but that week, what I've been noticing was, since I haven't been on the prescriptions properly, I noticed my mood's been off a little bit, weird. I've been, see here, my breasts seem like they're not as full as they could be. Sometimes they seem like they're fuller, and sometimes it seems like they're not as full, but they, still measuring 36 inches, and I also noticed, I've been getting more acne. It's like right here on my neck. There's a spot here, and there's a spot that was over here, like on my breast. It was like right here. There was one right here, and I got a bruise from it now. It kind of sucks. Right along the back band here of my bra, like right here, and the strap. Yeah, I've been getting them there too. Right under the wire, right here, I've gotten one. So yeah, and I noticed also, because I haven't been on like the progesterone and whatnot, I tend to sweat more than what I usually will, which really sucks. It's like there's times where I will sweat more than I usually do. That sucks, but yeah. And my sleeping pattern's been off, not being on the progesterone, along with the estrogen and whatnot. Part of it's my Asperger's, because the symptom is nocturnal awakenings and early awakenings. So I keep waking up early in the morning, and yeah, and waking up in the middle of the night. And not being on the progesterone does affect that too, but part of it's my Asperger's. So my shape through my waist, you can see, has changed slightly. Part of it not being on the prescriptions properly, and not because I haven't been corset training or anything, so that affected that a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But I recently did get my other insurance card, the other card. I'm supposed to have two cards, the Medicaid card and the plan card. I just barely got them off of the plan, so I can see my doctor now. So yeah, so that's good. And hopefully when I get back on these prescriptions, my breasts will get back to the fullness where they were, and hopefully they can increase by 1 cup size. So I'm hoping, my goal is to get them to at least a small D, where I can comfortably wear a 32D cup every day, full time, all the time, and not be able to wear a C cup ever again in my life, and only can wear D cups. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I just need to make the appointment to see my doctor, but I'm not quite sure where her clinic is, because it's a new clinic. She opened this year back in March, and I'm supposed to see her back then, but yeah, my situation, yeah. So yeah, hopefully I can get all the rest of the changes to happen and whatnot. because taking the prescriptions every day you're not on it, your body has a hard time catching up with the changes. So I'm hoping I can get the full changes my body's supposed to have, even if that's like getting to a double D cup. If that's what my body's gonna grow my breasts to, then that's what they're gonna grow them to. If they're gonna be a D cup, or if they're gonna be a large C, whatever my body chemistry and whatnot, how my body says it's supposed to be, like the genetics tell it to be. Hopefully I can get it to that maximum size quickly. And I can tell they're not done growing because I've been having like pains in them, like and sensations like they are growing and trying to grow. Like right now there's a little bit right through here. And hopefully they can get there. My underbusts right through here still measures 32. Here measures 36. Which doesn't make sense because that'll make me a 32D already. But I don't really fit into a D cup except for an ultimate push-up bra. That's on the small side. I do fit in a D cup in that. Because I know that because the one I do have as a C cup is slightly too small. Since the fullness in my breast has gone down a little bit, that will affect how a D cup would fit. It wouldn't fit as well as the C cup, but yeah, kind of sucks. My waist is still 27 inches. That does affect the overall curviness, and my scoliosis is also affecting the curviness of my waist and whatnot. My lower waist, 2.5 inches below the navel, belly button, is still 29 inches. And my hips still measure 34 and a half. And I'm hoping when I get back on these prescriptions correctly, they can get to 35 inches, at least 35 inches. Or, hopefully, if they will get to the same, my hips get to the same inches as my bust, like my breasts and whatnot, that would really help. But fitting in pants better and whatnot, I'm just hoping I just gain at least a half an inch on my hips, even though you can actually see I have hips and whatnot. Yeah, you can see I do have some. At least it's not in the boyish range, so that's good. Let's see, I haven't noticed any other changes, but my leg hair, I've noticed there is some spots where there isn't hair, and just mostly throughout the whole leg it's just random like that. The leg hair hasn't seemed to be decreasing though. Hopefully when I get back on this prescription and whatnot, they'll continue to decrease. So yeah. I've been thinking about like one of those products, like the No or some similar to that, like whatever the newer one is that barely came out. A product like that I was thinking about getting for my legs, just to help get rid of my leg hair instead of getting laser, because I don't have that kind of money to get my legs done. Because if I did have the money to get my legs done laser, I would do laser hair removal on my legs, get that. But since I don't, I want to do the alternative one, those kind of other methods. Like the newer one that, whatever, I can't remember the name of it, but the newer one that's like the No, that has barely come out. recently. Thinking about getting something like that just for my leg hair to help with that. Other than that, no really significant body changes. I just yeah, like the feeling I have, because I haven't been on the prescriptions, I've noticed through my whole body, like something just slightly feels off, like through everywhere. Just I can tell because I'm not on the hormones, so my emotions are slightly different, like not where they should be. It's like kind of off, and I can have that feeling through my body. It's like something feels off. It's like before I started my transition, how I could tell like that feeling where something's really off, but when I'm on the prescription, then it doesn't feel like it's off. So that's going on. And I've also noticed recently my female voice has been slipping. It's been going more in the middle range, something more down like this is where my voice keeps slipping to, but it's kind of like this, but because it was slipping like that, it's like I noticed, like subconsciously, like mentally, like subconsciously and whatnot, I noticed it's been slipping like that. So, and part of it, I think, is the prescriptions. I know the HRT does not make your voice go from male to female. It doesn't do that. But I noticed it does help with the softening a little bit, but it doesn't change the voice at all. So I noticed being on it does help, like mentally and subconsciously with that. So hopefully that will get itself fixed. And I noticed, like with my Adam's apple, like through here, it's like you probably can't see it, but if I go like this, yeah, right here, or if I go to the side, I can see that. It's like when I feel like this, there's times where it feels like it's bigger, and there's times where I notice it feels like it's smaller. Yeah, like right now, my Adam's apple is smaller, it's weird, because I noticed there's times where it's a little bit like wider, and times where it's not. So I've been noticing that. So hopefully when I get on prescriptions, it stays on the thinner, smaller side. So yeah, so I'm just standing, you can't see it or whatnot. So, and this is what my face does look like. Yeah. Other than that, no significant changes. But my next video is going to be the 4-year mark of the physical transition and whatnot. So yeah. So if you watch my first video and watch that video, you can see the difference, the changes through like 4 years. So yeah. Well, other than that, I'm happy still with everything. So until next time, comment, rate, and subscribe, and click the link down there for my surgery fund when I put it there and whatnot, and for my blog. I haven't done any new blogs or the surgery fund yet, but they will be down there. So yeah, the links will be down there.